Hi everyone. One of my Gilio friends asked me if I would share my current insert usage. I'm in the DIYFish insert still and wanted to show you how I'm currently using them and what I've actually got in my planner, not just the outside of the planner. This is the new Gilio A6. It's called a bicolor because it's black on the outside and red on the inside. So I just have an in case of emergency card. I have my donor for blood donations on the left side pocket. I don't use this as a wallet at the moment. And then I have these top tab A6 dividers, and I normally put something like a sticker pocket or a pocket that sticks to the inside, or post-it notes to the inside of the dividers, because I'm always in need of a quick access to be able to jot a note down if I meet somebody on while out and about, etc. So on this one I have a pocket full of little mini stickers, and then this is a Franklin Covey her point of view info card about address, etc. And then this I got from Miss Wonderful, the Miss Wonderful blog, wonderful.com, and I just use translucent stickers to indicate what month we're currently on. This is a Franklin Covey yearly fold out. I really don't use this one as much as the DIYFish one. So she has a yearly fold out that includes 3 years and then the yearly fold out. So I indicate over here in the margins my firm holidays where my branch is closed, so it doesn't count against my vacation time, and then when my husband has days off from work, so they're all indicated. And then at the top I track how many vacation days I have left. I have to kind of catch up because I think I took a vacation. Yes, I did. I took 2 weeks of vacation in April, and we were going to cancel it at one point, so I had erased it, and now I need to put it back because we ended up taking it. On the back side of this insert, I keep the 52 weeks to an organized home challenge, and each week is listed out what the plan is for that week based on her challenge. These are Franklin Covey inserts that came with a insert packet that I purchased, but it has it all the way to 2021, so I thought that would be nice to have in there. So yeah, and then another divider with those sticky notes I mentioned. Somebody had a email address while I was out and about that I jotted down, and then these are the beginning of my DIYFish inserts. This sticker was somewhere else and I didn't want to throw it away, but so I'm not always into myself putting my pictures on there, but I just didn't want to toss it. And then on the monthly tracker, I keep track of bills, and then on the back side I put that week's challenge for the cleaning, and then I keep track of big things like holidays, birthdays, our granddaughter was born, dental appointments and things, doctor's appointments, if they're kind of well in advance. And then I also was keeping track of my time of the month because of perimenopause symptoms. And then over on the right, I was thinking of using it as an index to write important events that took place, but this kind of died down and I'm not really using it that way anymore, so I'm not sure what to use it for. Some people say monthly goals, but I don't really set a goal for the month. So I don't know if I'm going to do a master task list to, tick off. So again, I only keep the monthly inserts in here once the month is over, so I can look back on it if need be. For example, if I go to a doctor and I need to tell him, how often or when was that last time of the month, that kind of thing. And then so I take out the inserts and the for the week and daily. And so this current month, and I highlight vacation days in purple, Mother's Day, birthdays, you know, big things. And then again, see here, I was going to put track purchases, completely forgot about it. I received a postcard from a friend. Sorry about all that squealing and moving around. I just want to make sure the inserts are in frame for you. Postcard from a friend in Australia sent me a card, and then these little pages are there. I have one for every month. They are from franklinplanner.com. They're to-do lists that are reusable every year, but kind of something to keep in mind for every month, and they're different. You know, April had something to do with taxes, etc., things like that. So I always kind of take a look at this and see if there's anything that interests me that I could incorporate. Some notes for work about what was happening in the month of May. My May scripture writing plan, which I got from it's spelled swtblessings.com, but I'm sure it means sweetblessings.com. Anyway, but I do these, I try to do them daily. They take less than 10 minutes. And then this is that organized 52 weeks to an organized home challenge, things about what you're supposed to do each day based on the challenge. So, and then we go into the DIYFish inserts. So let me just skip over to this week so I can give you a highlight. So normally I put big things like bills due over here on the left. So for example, let me look to see when was the last time I was really doing that. I guess kind of, well, not even there. This last month has kind of just changed a little bit as far as how I'm been processing things. But typically I was putting my bills due on the sidebar, but it looks like I've changed it out. But I was putting big events that I didn't want to forget that, you know, are out of the norm, meaning they're not a normal meeting for work or something that comes up during the week. For example, somebody asked me to work yesterday, and then I keep track of a savings planner. I have to fill it in because I haven't taken the cash out yet. This is normally where I write my Bible verses. I did not do any of them this week. I don't know why. I just was in a funk. And I don't normally use washi tape on each of the pages. As you can see, last week I don't do that. But I had received some washi tape I bought it at Michael's and decided to give it a whirl. I do not like it. I also got pretty sick of looking at all these stickers everywhere. So next week will be completely different, I'm sure. But I put in appointments with stickers using Planner Chick Design stickers. I used the version 5 DIYFish inserts, but with a 2.2 fold out for this weekly fold out. The version 5 also comes out with this fold out, which it normally doesn't come with this one, which I'm going to move this over so you can see it, but you'll see how it all comes into play. But I like this little fold out for that bill paying that I was doing. I put my personal tasks and my business tasks, and again, these are Planner Chick Design stickers, and I liked that it gave me like focus on this one thing for work today. I can still add some more to-dos below. I used a friction erasable stamp for that, and then I pretty much did this for every day. I did find that I had forgotten that I printed this sticker from Etsy, and I tried it, but I don't know what the purpose really is if you don't put your schedule. Like, I guess it's good for tracking when you're wasting time, or I just don't get this. I wish I did, but I just don't. But it's supposed to be, able to track your time, and it's a 24-hour clock starting with 12:01 to all the way on the inside. This would be 12 lunch all the way to the outside, which would be 12 midnight. So, I mean, it's a neat idea. I just can't freaking figure out what to do. So anyway, so I did that for the remainder of the week. Again, with the stickers, and you know, to be honest with you, I was sick of the stickers after I'd already laid them down. I hadn't even filled in things to do for the rest of the week. I just had the stickers blank in here, except for appointments, and I just was so sick of looking at all these stickers on my page. I don't know why. So I totally decided that I would go blank next week. So also, I forget her name, but somebody posted in the DIYFish insert this great, how she had laid out her week. Let me slide this over a little bit. Laid out her week on the version 5. So I tried to kind of mimic it. This would be when I was sleeping, this again sleeping, and then these are different schedules. Again, I don't really need this part, so I don't know if I'll continue to use it. But then I did put out the morning routine. So imagine I wouldn't need this anymore, and then I wouldn't need the afternoon routine or business weekly kind of stuff to do. I wouldn't need to print this. So my plan is that maybe in June that I don't pre-print these daily pages, and you'll see in a minute that I've already done that. So, but I wanted to try it out. So I've got, this week went really well with trying to like fill this out. I still did these tick marks, and I still did tick marks over here. So, you know, it was duplication of work, but I wanted to see if it would, how well it would work. And then this just folds into that, and I just leave it to the side. So here's my little weekly review card. It's kind of like a reminder. Make sure you take care of these things before you go into the next week. And then I have a little pocket with a picture of my husband and myself, and then some notes about some bills I had to pay last week. So here is next week, blank. I don't have anything on here, but typically if I were to have an event that came up that was going to be happening, I would write it here. I wouldn't turn to the specific day to write it in if it's in advance of the date. So I would write it here, and that would remind me to put it on my daily pages when I got to it. Again, this is where I would put my Bible verses, and then this week starts out. Now, I had already pre-printed May all the way through with my with these overlays that I created a couple months ago. So those are already done. And as you can see, I have not yet set them up with any stickers or anything like that, but I did get this ready for this week. And it's the same routine kind of thing. Now, then we move in, so I have the same thing. Nothing's been set up except it has the pre-printed stuff in it. But then June comes along, and now I have the still 2.2 fold out. I still have the daily pages. I'm going to take this off because I don't think I'm going to use it. I might reprint it. And then these pages are blank. Then I have this fold out so I can do my tasks on it. So that's the plan. Let's see if it will work and how I feel about it. I only have the next month in here, and then after that it goes, I have to print and purchase July, August, September, etc. And I just don't know if I'm going to continue with DIYFish because I am looking at maybe moving into the Hobonichi, which I moved into last week as a daily planner, and it's really been working well with that setup. So hopefully we'll see how that turns out. But I have the remainder of the year for these Franklin Planner. I told you they're different every month, so I have every month all the way to December. It also on their site had an autumn checklist of things to take care of, and then I put a sticky note of things I need to remember that are in the future dated, so I remember to put it on my calendar. I have a contact list of some friends, a little prayer kind of thing that I keep in here to remind me, some Happy Planner or Happy Scrappy note paper that I keep in here for jotting down notes. When I see a video, sometimes I'll write down a note. I keep these little weight loss trackers because I'm going to Weight Watchers that I keep in here. And then I created this little savings tracker that was just easier for me to use rather than the 52-week savings challenge. And then I have some extra blank sheets from DIYFish along with some more Happy Scrappy note paper. And then I have these sticker sheets from Koala Kisses Sticker Company on Etsy that happen to be pre-punched for A6 size, and they have a variety of stickers in them. And then in the very back I have a 4-way fold-out pocket that I put stamps, prescriptions, and stickers in. And that's it. I don't have currently anything in the back pocket, and that's what I carry, and that's what I'm using my DIYFish inserts currently. So I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.